So pre-season now underway, second game in there, a win and a draw. But the pre-season is probably more about seeing how the players all gelling together.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously there's been a few have left and a few have went back to their parent clubs, and we've got 5 boys in the door at the minute, maybe 6. So it's all about getting fitness in the legs, Graham, and getting everybody into just our style of play and just the whole atmosphere of the club and the team and the squad. And the main thing is that we try and get through the pre-season programme without picking up injuries. It's a difficult time for the guys because they're part-time footballers, and obviously it's a holiday period, so it's a lot to ask of them. But I can't fault the guys for their effort and commitment. Now we've a couple of games under the belt and a few minutes into the legs of guys, so we're delighted with that. And as I say, we've a lot to work on, but at the same time we'll go again come next week after the next couple of days. So we've another game on Monday.
You talk about there's been players gone, some experienced players gone, but you've brought in some experienced players. Can you tell some of the players that you've brought in here?
Well, the 3 lads obviously from the Welders, Michael, Johnny and Oisin, they don't need any introduction to the championship. 3 good lads. There were 3 boys that were easy work with, to be honest, to get them over the line, and we're delighted to have them. They're 3 talented guys and they're going to fit in well with the squad. So obviously Big Huggy, everybody knows his experience in the championship. There's not too many don't know him, so hopefully he has a value amount of experience as well to help the boys at the back. Jack Smith, who is a guy we've known a long time and tried to sign him a couple of times, and eventually we did get him over the line. And hopefully there's been our guy now announced in the next couple of days. So it's active, and as I say, it's getting harder and harder to get players convinced to come on board for one reason or another. But look, that's why we're in a job. I mean, the 3 lads went back to Glentoran, and we can thank them enough for their effort and commitment. And as I say, it's getting harder and harder to convince players to come into this club and any club for that matter. And just speaking to managers throughout the championship and amateur league and things like that, it's a tough job, so it is. But plus there's now the championship, there's vast amount of teams from areas in Northern Ireland that there's a selected few you can probably choose from, the same players, because they're not going to travel the distances that we do have to travel in the league. So there's a small catchment there, I should say, for clubs in and around this area.